Hey, Adam Dukes here. Welcome to Dadpreneur episode number 12. Back at the home base, at the home office here. Last couple episodes were kind of out and about, the luxury of working from wherever you want and having Facebook Live from a phone. We live in very, very, very exciting times. So this wasn't a planned episode, or I had a couple ideas for a different episode, but this one's how to make someone's day. An old high school, a guy I went to high school with, and I graduated a couple years ago. Let's see, 2016 to 2000. Okay, I graduated 16 years ago from high school, a little bit longer than I care to remember. But anyways, he reached out to me on Facebook and just sent me a message this morning, and I seen it. I had a few messages, and I was going to get to his. And I opened it just here a little bit ago, and it kind of like really surprised me and kind of pushed all the other ideas for the show I was going to do today, kind of pushed them out to the side because I kind of want to talk about that because that was just kind of, that was top of mind. But he just sent me an email or a message and was like, "Hey, Adam." Again, I haven't talked to this guy in 16 years. I mean, we see each other on Facebook, but that's it. But never private message, seen each other in person. It probably hasn't been in 16 years. He reached out with a private message saying, "Hey, Adam, it's really cool to see the evolution of your business over the years on Facebook. It seems like you've been working on it really hard. I thought he was going to ask for something, just my negative thinking, just being in the internet marketing business. I was expecting him to ask for something, or I thought he maybe needed a little help with Facebook advertising, and I was going to be happy to help him. And it was nothing. It was just purely a compliment saying it's really cool to see you thriving in your business and seeing how it's how you've evolved over time, over the years, and I don't really share too much business stuff on my personal profile. I don't know what it is. I've talked with others, and it's a concern. It's a very popular concern of fearing what high school people and family will think, and that's a very common one. And that's what I've always feared: is what are the people I went to high school with gonna think, and what are my family, just like the second cousins and aunts and uncles and things like that. Not my mom and dad and that, but kind of extended family. What are they gonna think? And I was in a mastermind, and that was like the biggest concern for like a lot of people. It was surprising. I said, "Oh, I'm not alone," but really, really cool that this guy just kind of reached out, gave me a compliment of how he's been noticing me. Again, we haven't spoken 16 years. We were acquaintances, kind of friends in high school. We didn't really hang out much, but we lived in the same neighborhood. Again, we were more of acquaintances, but really, really cool for him to reach out. And honestly, it made my day. I responded back like I was blown away. I didn't know what to say to him, and I was just like, "Thanks a lot. Yeah, it hasn't been easy. There's been sleepless nights, And I'm like, honestly, you like totally made my day. I was like speechless, but just really, really cool. I mean, you can make someone's day really, really simple. Reach out to a stranger or someone you haven't spoke to, maybe not in 16 years, but reach out and kind of give them a pat on the back. That's kind of what it felt like. But man, was that cool? I'm kind of like riding a high right now. Just really, really cool. And again, it goes back to, like I said, I don't share too much on my business, too much business on my personal page, but I'm starting to share more of it. I'm looking to start sharing a daily message that kind of works business and personal. It's all the same. Not the business page and my personal page. How they've always been separate. But it's me. So I'm kind of just like to merge it together and just share a daily message. But it goes back to what I've always talked about, or what I've been talking about lately. Share your story, speak your truth, and shine your light. That's kind of what I'm trying to do more and more. It was really cool that the guy reached out, this Mike guy reached out and said, kind of gave me a little attaboy, a pat on the back. So really, really cool. It made my day. Something simple like that. Like I said, we haven't spoken 16 years, but just the power of kind of sharing your story, speaking your truth, and shining your light for the whole world to see. You're making an impact. And again, I had those negative thoughts of, oh, what are my high school friends, or what are high school people gonna think, or family. Well, apparently maybe it inspired Mike here, again, someone who I haven't talked to in years. So that's Dadpreneur episode number 12. A little bit different. Like I said, it just kind of hit me, and I was all excited, and really, really cool, and kind of made, like I said, made my day. So that's it for episode number 12. If you know a dad that's an aspiring to be an entrepreneur, maybe is an entrepreneur, as a dad, of course, a dadpreneur, tag down below. They're doing a little thing called Tag a Dad to kind of spread the message, or maybe share this video to a dadpreneur friend of yours. I'm not asking to share it to 5,000 people, to share it to the one person. So that is it, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.